Okay, back here once again. This is Jaslin. Hi everyone. Welcome to Simply Nature, Healthy Sexy every Thursday 8 a.m. with you. But today, sorry, I'm late because of the internet connections. I'm finding for a place. I'm currently in one of the hotel here in Manila. We are doing a conference in a while's time, but none other than that, I'm not missing my live FB with you guys. Mabuhay and 大家早上好，大家早上 all my friends in Hong Kong. I hope you guys are doing well. Praying for you guys over there, right? So what do I have for you this week? As I've been sharing, to change your body, you must first change your mind, and you can't do much if you're not willing to do some changes. And that's why I'm here with you every Thursday to encourage you, to urge you to do the right things. All right. So this week, I will be sharing still on the topic on shelter, as I've started the year 2019 with a series of your 5 basic needs. All right, right. You can hear the plane. I'm near to the airport right now because that's where I am, and I've touched on the 5 basic needs. Let me repeat. That's going to affect your life, in and out, day in, day out, 24/7. All right, 365 days. Is number 1. I've shared on the topic on health, on air, topic on water, topic on food, topic on clothing, and I'm still on the topic on shelter. All right. So last week, 2 weeks ago, I did share about the shelter that we're living in currently, that we're exposed to a lot of EMF, low frequency radiations that we are not so aware of. Maybe. Well, now we are only on 4Gs. You can imagine the harm that we're going to get if we are exposed to a 5G situation. So if you missed that episode, please click onto the link. I have my YouTube channel up. If you miss any episode, you can always go back to the all my previous episode on the YouTube channel. All right, I provide the link there. So this week, what I'm going to share with you is still under the topic on shelter. The shelter we're living in this fantastic, of course, resort, right? I mean, greens and swimming pool and relaxation. But many of us are living in a very stressful environment, especially in the first world. My friends are living in Singapore, pretty stressed right now. We're talking about recession that is coming. We're not too sure when, but everybody is expecting it. People will be losing jobs. There will be increase in unemployment and so on and so forth. So with that stressful environment that we're living in, all the more we have to be aware of the kind of shelter we are in during our rest time. All right. So when we get so stressed outside, the first thing we want to really get home to do is to relax and unwind, right? But we have to be concerned about the place that we unwind, especially at home. If you have a good 8 hours of rest at home, good for you, because that's where your body need to be recharged. But if you're not aware that you're living in a place while you're having a rest, that is not so safe after all. So this week, I'm going to share with you 10 tips, all right? 10 tips of how you should be detoxing your home, because you'll be surprised. There's so many chemicals or toxic that is in our home in today's world that we are unable to see, taste, or even smell. Do you know that an average home contains 500 to 1,000 chemicals toxic? 500 to 1,000 chemical toxic. And perhaps that mystery illness of yours, having a sinus, migraine, and whatsoever, once you eliminate the toxic in your home, you'll be surprised that all these little illnesses will started to eliminate from our body. All right. People wonder why that we are sick all the time. You're falling sick, you're having fever, you're having this pain and aching. Because you might be using the product that I will be sharing about in your home for a long time. And if you want to eliminate this exposure of toxic contaminations, you need to detox your home, right? So I'm still on the topic on the 5th one, which is the shelter. So I've talked about how do you detox from the air, from the water, from the food, from even the clothing that you're wearing. And up to today, I'm still on the topic on shelter, right? Because you'll be surprised, as I mentioned, there's so many toxicity that you're exposed to even where you are right now. So the good news is there are many things that you can do to reduce this harmful chemical, all right? This is a reality check. You have to stay tuned. All right, I'm going to mention the 10. If you have a paper, if you are with a notebook, you have to really take it down. All right. Number 1, say no to synthetic fragrance. So if you are not sure about it, if you look at your detergent, your soap powder, your air freshener, there's this label that's going to say fragrance or perfume. Take a closer look, and that you have to be aware of and avoid products that has these 2 names on it, fragrance and perfume. These are the ones that you probably be breathing very hard when you're washing your clothes, you're pouring the detergent, you're washing your hair, you're washing your utensils. These are the ones that contain hormones disrupting agents, right? Which can completely throw off your hormones off track and contribute to things like breast, ovarian, and prostate cancer. These chemicals are linked to reproductive activity as well. So, people with decreased sperm count or even early breast development could be one of the reasons, because they're exposed to chemical at a very young age. So fragrance are in fact neurotoxic. All right, neurotoxic. It means it can cause liver or kidney changes or damage. So make sure you stay out of that. All right, stay out of that. So what are the list of things that actually have synthetic fragrance? All right, air freshener, dryer sheets, scents, candles, shampoo, detergent, soap dish, deodorants. All right, deodorants, sunscreen, perfume, cologne, body spray, lotions, serum. Ladies out there, if you're using serum or night cream, make sure there's no such word as fragrance or perfume. All right, avoid those. Of course, cosmetic, lipsticks, eyeliner, eyebrow pencil, all this. If you see the label that says fragrance and perfume, stay away from it. All right. Number 2, improve your air quality in your room, in your house. Right? I'd be surprised that outdoor air can be less polluted than your indoor, because as I mentioned, all the fragrance that is there. Right? A major source of indoor pollution is actually your carpet, right? Because it traps dirt, it traps dust mite and lead. If you have carpeting, then make sure that you have a good filter, the vacuum cleaner, right? As much as you can, clean your carpet as frequent as you can. All right. If not, remove the carpet and make it a carpet-free home. Another option is by adding air purifying plant. I had an episode on the kind of air purifying plant that you should have at home. Snake plant, what you call that, lily, money plant, deato. All these are wonderful air purifying plant that you can have at home. Of course, you could install air purifying machines, but having air purifying plant, it actually brings out the nice static feel of your home. This plant itself helps to reduce the VOC. All right, VOC, volatile organic compound in the air. So wonderful. If you have that, that will be perfect. All right, that is to clean your air. All right. Number 3, scent candle. As I mentioned, avoid paraffin candles. All right. While scent candle might seem harmless, it's unseen, right? But actually, it's a major source of air pollution. It destroys the air quality and it's going to disrupt your lungs. All right, because environmental pollutant expert and Steinmeier states that certain candles actually emit numerous potential chemicals like benzene and toluene. These chemicals disrupt your nervous system and cause brain and lung damage. They also disrupt the development in the child, especially homes with kids. Avoid having scent candles, all right? Because you don't know where the source is coming from unless you're very sure that it's a natural form, but rarely you can find that nowadays, all right? And this chemical will actually also cause nasal passage damage or even worse, leukemia issue, all right? So avoid that. So instead, you can replace it by using diffused essential oil, which is much better than the the scent candle. Alright. Number 4, switch to non-toxic cleaning agent. Alright. What are the non-toxic cleaning agents? Like baking soda, vinegar, essential oil, and lemon. So make your own, cleaning agent. I'm so tempted, alright. If I have the time, I could really take up a course that's going to teach me how to make soap detergent, dish washing detergent, because these are the ones that we are exposed to every day, more than 10 times, alright. You wash your hands, you wash your clothes, and you wash your dishes. So these are the ones that I think we should be aware of. Cleaning agent contains some of the worst toxic ingredients, alright. As discussed above, it contains fragrance, that you'll be surprised that it is going to affect your endocrine, alright. It's going to enter your body by your inhaling as well. Not only through the skin, not only through the nails, but it's actually through inhaling chemical. Well, of course, other than that, to make sure that your homes are away from all the dust and dirt and germs and bacteria, take off your shoes, alright? I mean, only when I'm in the Philippines I realize that people wear shoes in the home. I don't know, but not in my country. We take off the shoes, we don't wear shoes at home. Shoes is right at the door, alright? So that's number 5. Number 6, that is something that make sure your water source is clean. It's part of the environment in your home. Making sure that you detox your home, you detox your water, right? As I mentioned in one of my episodes. Number 7, thermal receipt. Thermal receipt. When you go to the restaurants or you eat the food outside, they will actually give you an invoice, give you an OR, give you an official receipt. And in fact, that receipt itself contains a kind of chemical that's really very bad. Alright, so avoid touching that, because that leach BPA is a kind of chemical that is able to enter your skin. Number 8, I'm coming to number 8. Change out personal care product. As I mentioned, there's a lot of personal care, especially the ones that we're using, like the lotion, sunscreen, cosmetic. They actually contain a lot of chemical, and these are all in your homes. Before you step out of your home, you actually are using all this, right? So avoid using personal care that has the label fragrance as well as the word perfume, alright. Number 9, toxic kitchenware, alright. This is something that I'm pretty new to it. I guess something like if you're freezing your food in a wrap, make sure that it's a glass lock container rather than plastic. Plastic is really not healthy to be used in freezer because of the temperature is going to change the structure of the plastic. It might affect the food that is in the plastic. Non-stick pan as well, major issue because it's contain toxic items that is on the frying pan. So of course, it's pretty hard to find cast iron in certain countries. Stainless steels, cooking with your glassware or 100% ceramic cookware would be much better choice. Alright. Last but not least, people with garden, stop using herbicides, that is in your garden, because you're doing gardening, you're using a lot of pesticide, toxic herbicide. Replace them to the non-toxic one, alright? Create your own, as I said. Vinegar works as a great pesticide for some of the plants, putting out the weed and things like that. If you could, replace whatever is chemical into a natural form of deodorants or cleaning agents, alright, even pesticide. I've seen plenty in the Philippines that actually have natural pesticide. Alright, so I have the 10 tips for you guys. If you hear me, you should take down it and make sure you switch it out. The reason why Simply Nature has been trying very hard to reach out to a lot of our patients and clients is because we wanted to advocate. For my channel, on every Thursday 8 a.m. I advocate on lifestyle changes, because that is going to determine your health in the next 5, 6, 7, 8, alright, or even 10. As I said, if you at the age of 70, do you want to believe that you can actually have a body of 60 if you're at the age of 60, you believe that you could actually have a body of a 50 or a 40s. So this is our aim, all right? We have the tagline, it's called Healthy is Sexy. So many of us is asking us, how do we attain that? How do we do that? Because we have to start from believing and wanting and desiring that health is being healthy is not only when you are down with a sickness, it might be too late. But being healthy is right now. As I said, every Tuesday, Shan, my husband, will be sharing on more clinical style, more illnesses, preventive for the illnesses. But there's always a saying, you fight cancer when you have cancer, or we should fight cancer right now. So none other than we'll be going to Cebu. All right, we are going to Cebu this weekend. We're going to join in one of the health event, by the Lifestyle Philippine conference is coming in Cebu. That is on the 26th at Cebu Park Lane Hotel in Cebu City. Alright, Simply Nature will be going there, and we'll be giving a health talk in the event. If you haven't signed up, please click on Facebook us, message us, we send you the link to join. Alright, so it's going to be in Cebu Park Lane Hotel. Alright, it will be starting on the 25th, 26th, and it will be ending on the 27th of August. So we'll be joining it. See you guys there. Right? We're coming to Cebu. All our friends and our clients in Cebu, hope to see you guys there. Right? We do have a private session on the 27th. Simply Nature Health Talk on 27th of August from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. at Cebu Park Lane Hotel. So do sign up the link. I'm going to send the link. If you didn't get the link, you're not able to click the link, then just private message us. Alright. So that is one of the announcements, and none other than if you are in Metro Manila, right? On the 5th of September, we'll be doing a cancer siege. Alright, cancer siege. We're going to share with you more about what we can do in fighting cancer, and it will be none other than Shan Lim and Dr. Johan, who is the president of the Lifestyle Conference. Alright, so it will be on September the 5th at 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Alright, if you haven't signed up, please click onto the link and I'm going to send it to you. Sign up now. Alright, it's free. Alright, do join us. Alright, it will be in Metro Manila. It will be in the North Philippine Union Conference Multi-Purpose Hall. We send you more information once you sign up. Alright, so it's wonderful. We have been in this country for a number of years. I've been seeing a lot of improvement, change of mindset, and change of lifestyle. I hope you guys enjoy our show so far. And we're going to hope that we're going to send you more information and going to help you guys in getting back your health. Alright, and putting your health in order. So click on to the link if you have missed any episode. Alright, if you are not too familiar with us, click to the link that says simplynature.asia, and find out what we have been doing in Asia. Alright, so that's all I have for you today. 10 tips to detox your home. Alright, detox your home, and you'll be surprised, all your existing health illness might just be gone in a short time. So thank you for watching. Every Thursday, alright, 8 a.m. I'll be with you, Jaslin here. See you guys, signing out. Bye guys.